The European Tour game logs are all the raw data that you would expect from the PGA Tour, but in Euro Tour format. And quite honestly, it's pretty extensive. I've got at least, what is this? 12 years of data on the European Tour, including obviously date, tournament, the course that was played that week, the golfer, how much money they earned, their finishing position, all of their pertinent, birdies, par, bogey stats, and then DraftKings scoring. Now, I will note this is not from an official feed because all of, Euro Tour information is a lot more difficult to get, but this DraftKings scoring, it's calculated based off finishing position, and it is calculated based off of the hole by hole scoring. It will not include bonuses, meaning that it will not include 3 birdies in a row or 4 rounds under 70. It's not going to include that, but because it's not being included for everybody, you're basically still getting a pretty good snapshot of who the best DraftKings golfers are, but it might be off, I don't know, 1% or something like that. Some guys maybe even fewer, some guys it might be absolutely perfect on. But just to clarify that before anybody asks, I wanted to make sure to elaborate. Now, what's cool about this is just like the PGA Tour game logs, you can kind of sort this any way you want, by golfer, by tournament, by year. So if we look at this and we say, okay, give me Justin Rose and all of his European Tour finishes. Well, here they are. DP World Championship, Turkish Airlines Open, HSBC Champions. And I can come in here and get an idea of, okay, how is Justin Rose playing at the moment? Well, in his last, 5 European Tour events, he hasn't broken inside the top 20. That's probably not a great look for someone who should be going over there and dominating European Tour events. Additionally, the European Tour, this will also include majors or WGC events, things that are like co-sanctioned as European Tour events. So that's why you see the Masters, PGA Championship, US Open, the HSBC Champions, that's the WGC, here's FedEx. So it will include some of that information when they are co-sanctioned events. Or I can do Justin Rose, who's just the golfer. I can do just a single year for Justin Rose, or I could do just a single tournament for Justin Rose. Maybe I want to see all of his, I don't know, what would be a good one here? Turkish Airlines Opens. Okay, so he's played it 4 times. He's won it twice, has a 3rd place finish and a 21st. That would be pretty good. So if we were headed back to the Turkish Airlines this week, Justin Rose might be someone that you would consider playing. And then when you're finished, you can click this clear filters button and it gets you right back to the start. 74,000 records and growing on the European Tour for you to sort through. A really good place to find raw data.